I always start with what leadership is not. It's not about a title, rank, or power. It has absolutely nothing to do whether you get the nice corner office. It has nothing to do with the direct reports you have or even the size of your pay packet. I believe that we're not born leaders. I believe we all have the ability to become leaders by design. We all have the ability to become the leaders that we want to be. One of the things that I've found to be common in all of them is that they have self-awareness. Yeah. And, when we really know ourselves, that's when we're ready to serve others. That's when we're truly ready to lead.
You can't expect other people to believe in you unless you believe in yourself.
The word she said to me was, I believe in you. And, that's something that stuck with me for my whole life. And the words I say to people around me today, because those few words actually made me believe in myself. I believe that people follow the leader first and a vision second. And so I always say to all of the leaders that I work with and leaders I'm coaching is that, people follow you. And if they're not committed to you as a leader, then it actually doesn't matter how good your vision is. It doesn't matter how well you communicate it. It doesn't matter how dynamic you are. Yep. They are not going to follow you.
And I think it's that connection of, overall company, business, life mission to what you're doing on a daily basis. I mean, I've been in Australia 16 years. And when I first came, I did a startup for Andrew Banks. And he was always very good at making the link around what you're doing here. And this is how it fits into where we want to go as a group.
When they do this, they'll follow you into the darkness. They'll climb over obstacles. They'll go that extra mile. They'll give you their blood, sweat, and tears. And, I always say sometimes they'll even try things that are impossible because they believe in you. I always talk about a balance. 80% of my life has to be in balance and the other 20% has to be chaos, because that chaos brings resilience and innovation and new ideas and new thinking, just like disruptive leadership does. I also think there's a very big difference between disruptive and destructive. There's a very big line between the two. And so I think you can still be disruptive, but destructive is not a way to run an organization. Confidence is a skill. It is not a trait. So it's like any skill you have to work on. You have to nurture, you have to strengthen it, you have to use it all the time.
Yeah, I always believe businesses are really like living beings. They need to be fed, nurtured, watered, just like humans do, really, or any living organism. To sort of keep them moving forward, keep developing the culture.
There is this misconception that kind leaders are weak leaders. And I believe the opposite is actually true. I believe kindness and kind leaders requires absolute courage and strength. And as I said earlier, kind leaders can make good, strong, tough business decisions with kindness. Kindness doesn't mean people can fly under the radar. Kindness doesn't mean there is no accountability or we can accept underperformance or there are no rules and boundaries. It's not just a free-for-all. Kindness is about setting clear expectations for people, holding them accountable, giving honest feedback, embracing growth and performance.